Greetings, YouTube world. This is Diet Dr. Griffin, and I'm back with another version of What Did My Neighbor Rent from Netflix? In this segment of the YouTube channel, I go through and raid my neighbor's mail, and if they have something from Netflix, I watch it. And then I return it to them because that's what you do when you steal something. You return it to them afterwards. Let's see what they rented. Leonard Part 6. What exactly is a Leonard Part 6? Apparently, it is a Bill Cosby vehicle. And there's actually a vehicle in it that Bill Cosby drives. The premise is that Bill Cosby is a retired CIA agent and apparently is so good at the job that the government confiscated parts 1 through 5 for the sake of the world. There will be spoilers ahead because this movie requires that I spoil things. There is an evil vegetarian who is using some kind of a mind control device on animals in order to kill other CIA agents. First, she uses a rainbow trout and sends it through a sewer system into a guy's pool. It somehow looks at the guy's picture and knows who it is and is able to kill it. Bill Cosby apparently left the spy business because his wife thought that being a spy meant that he would go sleeping with blondes all the time. When in actuality, being a secret agent allows you to sleep with women of all different hair colors. Later on, another CIA agent is killed by a group of malicious frogs who get under the vehicle he's in, and with the combined powers, they're somehow able to ribbity-hoppity his car 4 times before hopping it into the water and drowning him. That actually happened, and it is awesome. The evil villain Medusa Johnson is played by the Oracle lady from The Matrix. The first Matrix movie, not the later ones where she was replaced after she died, which makes me very sad. Medusa is flanked by a bunch of burly bodybuilders wearing gray spandex that for some reason they're also vegetarians, and I don't know if you can actually get bodies like that being a vegetarian. There must be some other stuff involved with that. Maybe a lot of hard work and discipline, or just a bunch of steroids shot up their ass, like Mark McGuire and Jose Canseco used to do together, allegedly. He also has a daughter who comes home with a man that is somehow even older than him. He says he's 66 years old. That's even older than Tom Cruise. After Leonard Part 6's daughter comes home, he has an attempt at getting back together with his estranged wife. And there is a long montage sequence of him putting on ties and trying to get into shape. And somehow he managed to con Jane Fonda into doing a customized workout program for him. She even implies at one point that he can't get it up. There is a really bad joke I could make here, and I think I will make that joke because that is why you come to my YouTube channel, for me to make bad jokes. So, Bill Cosby apparently can't get it up unless the lady gets down. And by down, I mean unconscious due to roofies. Before every mission, he goes to see a fortune teller lady who speaks complete gibberish and has a trailer park in Oakland. One of the items that Leonard Part 6 receives from the fortune teller is a pair of ballerina shoes, which he wears and does ballet during a sequence, fighting off a bunch of people dressed up in animal costumes, and a couple of them have Wolverine claws on their arms. Leonard Part 6's wife gets kidnapped by Medusa Johnson later on in the movie, and he also gets captured when trying to rescue her. And they are both attacked by a bunch of lobsters. At one point, Leonard Part 6 uses melted butter to threaten the lobsters to cut the vines that hold his wife down. I can't believe I just said that. Near the film's climax, the villain's henchmen are defeated by throwing meat patties onto their chests, which somehow bubble and boil, and the main baddie, side baddie, is killed by eating a hot dog and his head explodes. This movie was way ahead of its time. The movie ends with all of the animals being set free and Bill Cosby riding an ostrich out of an exploding building. Then he has a dinner with his wife, who finally wants to get back together with him. And all she does is pour soup on his expensive suit and spaghetti on his head. I love this movie. Bill Cosby also worked on writing this movie, and the only possible explanation I have for how he came up with some of the ideas that he used was that he took some of his own roofies before he started writing. I give this movie 5 out of 5 thawed out meat patties. This movie is beyond my comprehension. 2 parts awesome, 5 parts terrible, and 5 parts amazing. It is one of the most unforgettable movie experiences you will ever experience. I would definitely recommend that you steal your neighbor's mail to get a copy of this movie. You will never forget how zany it is, whether you think it is a complete pile of garbage or a hot pile of garbage. And now I must get going. I am having an insatiable urge to have some Coca-Cola products. Good day. The main baddie, side baddie, is killed by eating a hot dog and his head explodes.